The US just admitted they created a hypersonic missile so advanced it can't be stopped. Did you know that right under our noses, in the shadows of innovation, the US has secretly birthed a technological marvel so astounding it's practically the stuff of science fiction? Imagine a missile that defies the laws of defense, a weapon so advanced it dances on the edge of the impossible. We're not talking about your average run-of-the-mill deployment. We're talking about the game changer, the jaw dropper, a hypersonic missile so advanced it can't be stopped. But what exactly makes this missile so extraordinary? How does it render traditional defense systems obsolete? And what kind of impact could this technological leap have on global security? Buckle up, because in this video, we're unraveling the mystery behind the can't-be-stopped missile. Without further ado, let's get started. Understanding hypersonic missiles. Imagine a vehicle that doesn't just break the sound barrier, but demolishes it with an unstoppable fury. We're talking about hypersonic missiles, rockets that scream through the sky at mind-bending speeds. To put things in perspective, your average passenger jet? Oh, it's a mere turtle compared to these speedy beasts. Those jets cruise at just under 600 miles per hour, while hypersonic systems blaze through the heavens at an astounding 3,500 miles per hour, a jaw-dropping mile and a half every second. Before you think this is some sci-fi fantasy, let's travel back in time. Way back in 1962, when astronaut John Glenn made history by hurtling back to Earth from space at hypersonic speed. Interestingly, hypersonic systems have been around longer than you might think, and they've even graced the realm of nuclear arsenals. Today, the race for hypersonic supremacy is on, with countries like Russia and China reportedly deploying their own hypersonic missiles. Hold on to your hats, because the US is in the game too, boasting multiple hypersonic weapons programs and flexing its technological muscles with tests that'll leave you wide-eyed. Now, let's shine a spotlight on the UK's role. While they might not have a hypersonic missile up their sleeves just yet, they're not one to be left behind. Their Ministry of Defense is cooking up some serious hypersonic plans, aiming to sculpt the future of high-speed warfare. And what about that exciting announcement in 2022? Picture Australia, the US, and the UK teaming up like an unstoppable trio from an action-packed movie. Together, they're embarking on a mission to create hypersonic and counter-hypersonic weapons via the AUKUS security partnership. The sky's the limit when these three heavyweights join forces. Now, let's talk strategy. Hypersonic missiles aren't just about speed, precision, impact, and strategy. Depending on the missile's unique range, speed, and warhead blend, it could be your go-to for stealthy, high-value hits, long-range surgical strikes, or even boost to that nuclear warning. But here's where things get tricky. Imagine trying to stop a bullet with a fly swatter. That's what trying to intercept a hypersonic missile can feel like. Traditional missile defense systems suddenly seem like rusty relics when faced with the challenge of these handy, lightning-fast projectiles. They swoop, soar, and give their targets a fraction of the time to react compared to your run-of-the-mill missiles. It's like playing chess against a grand master. Moves are fast, and the stakes are sky-high. Adapting to this new age of hypersonic warfare, that's no small feat. It's like outfitting your bicycle with a jet engine. You'll need serious investment and innovation to level the playing field. And that, my friends, is where the AGM-183A AARW steps into the limelight. A hypersonic missile so advanced, so lightning quick, that it's become the talk of the town. The AGM-183A AARW. This is the real deal. A groundbreaking hypersonic weapon rewriting the rules of speed and power. Now, let's set the scene. Imagine a team of experts at the helm, conducting a precise operation like orchestrating a symphony. The masterminds behind this epic feat? None other than the esteemed 412th Test Wing, stationed at the iconic Edwards Air Force Base. Their mission? To put the AGM-183A AARW through its paces, pushing it to the limits to evaluate its jaw-dropping performance. But what's the goal here? It's all about showcasing this cutting-edge weapon's adaptability and seamless integration. So the stage was set for an air-launched demonstration demonstrating the AARW's compatibility with existing aircraft platforms. And who better to make this epic entrance than the legendary B-52H Stratofortress bomber. This bad boy is more than an aircraft. It's a symbol of U.S. air power and ready to make some noise. As the AGM-183A AARW roared into action, it tore through the atmosphere like a thunderbolt. And let me tell you, thunder couldn't keep up. This missile didn't just break the sound barrier, it destroyed it 5 times over, hitting mind-bending speeds that left ordinary physics trembling. We're talking over 3,800 miles per hour. It's like strapping a rocket to a lightning bolt and watching it streak across the sky. But what sets the AARW apart is its ability to traverse vast distances faster than you can blink. This missile embodies speed and precision, executing a flight plan that would make any pilot green with envy. Every twist, turn, and adjustment was flawlessly executed, showcasing the intricate dance of engineering that's gone into its design. And speaking of precision, let's talk about accuracy. The AARW didn't just hit its marks. It nailed them with laser-like focus. Maneuvers that would leave other missiles in a tailspin were child's play for this technological marvel. It's like watching a tightrope walker perform without a net. Every move is deliberate, and every adjustment is calculated. Now, remember, this isn't just about putting on a show. The AGM-183A AARW had a mission, and it wasn't afraid to complete it. As per the test parameters, this hypersonic superstar self-destructed once its objectives were met. Why? Safety first, my friends. Plus, that intentional destruction provided a treasure trove of data for the experts to pore over, dissecting every moment of its performance. Hypersonic weaponry operates at velocities exceeding Mach 5, an astonishing 5 times faster than the speed of sound. This swiftness sets them apart from conventional ballistic missiles, allowing them to outpace and evade existing defense systems effortlessly. The AGM-183A Airborne Rapid Reaction Weapon is a prime example of this technological advancement. Designed to meet the rigorous specifications of the United States military, this air-to-ground hypersonic missile is engineered for swift and precise target engagement. The AGM-183A AARW poses a significant challenge to conventional missile defense infrastructures owing to its extraordinary speed and dynamic maneuverability. Its capacity to approach targets discreetly and launch unexpected assaults provides its operators with a considerable tactical upper hand. Contrary to predictable and predetermined trajectories followed by traditional ballistic missiles, hypersonic weapons, such as the AGM-183A AARW, introduce unparalleled unpredictability and ambiguity. Their remarkable agility permits constant adjustments to their flight paths, and even the ability to alter directions mid-mission. This fluidity, however, becomes a significant hurdle for standard defense mechanisms, which struggle to keep pace with and neutralize these high-velocity threats. The AGM-183A AARW's rapid responsiveness and nimbleness compound the challenge, enabling it to evade countermeasures effectively. This poses a substantial difficulty for existing missile defense systems. Its ability to strike swiftly and accurately minimizes the risk of retaliation. It also gives the U.S. military a decisive edge in engaging and neutralizing threats. Its inherent agility enables it to navigate with finesse, consistently puzzling enemies. Recognizing the imperative of maintaining technological leadership, the U.S. military is committed to ongoing research and development, ensuring it remains competitive alongside other global superpowers in the race for hypersonic dominance. The paramount reason nations invest heavily in these cutting-edge hypersonic systems is their formidable defensiveness. Their incomparable speed, maneuvering prowess, and adaptive flight trajectories render them exceptionally challenging to defend against against. Essentially, the quest for hypersonic supremacy is driven by recognizing their unparalleled potential to revolutionize defense landscapes. Threats. Amidst the flurry of activity surrounding hypersonic weaponry and the strategies to counter them, a critical evaluation of their potential threat to national security is paramount. It becomes imperative to delve into the implications stemming from the genuine interest in crafting hypersonic missiles. This involves understanding the distinct advantages these missiles offer compared to their conventional counterparts. Indeed, their performance is not to danger nations lacking the capability to develop such technology. Those nations are already susceptible to established threats like ballistic and cruise missiles. Rather, these hypersonic weapons may bestow an additional edge essential to the major global powers, setting them apart and inevitably triggering a race for possession, followed closely by potential crises. In this context, a series of compelling conflicts naturally surface, serving as the foundation for preventing the explosion of these advanced missiles. One approach is invoking existing treaties regulating such matters, aiming to harness and mitigate the unforeseen consequences of their widespread adoption. The advent of these novel armaments and the specter of their utilization has induced a paradigm shift in crisis management and conflict resolution doctrines. This transformation is necessitated by the urgency to formulate swift solutions in the face of these formidable threats. The array of missions suited for hypersonic missiles overlaps the spectrum between strategic and conventional or tactical boundaries. Depending on the intended effect, their deployment could be warranted when neutralizing a rooted, well-protected insurgent group, yet seem disproportionate and perplexing when applied to scenarios with far-reaching, catastrophic ramifications. The rapid evolution of this category of armaments presses us to grapple with their inherent perils. Introducing them into the equation during a crisis could potentially exacerbate its growth. However, as of now, no international consensus or agreements exist to regulate the deployment of these missiles, nor are there discussions underway among nations harboring a desire for such weaponry. The journey of developing, possessing, and eventually employing these novel missiles casts a shadow of anxiety over future international crises. This anxiety emanates from nations keenly interested in their adoption, possibly becoming owners, as well as from nations without the means to embark on their development. In essence, the evolving landscape of hypersonic weaponry poses both a security dilemma and an ethical problem on a global scale. As we wrap up the exhilarating journey into the realm of hypersonic missiles, one thing is clear. The world of weaponry has taken a quantum leap into the future. The US has unveiled a missile so advanced it defies the notion of defense. But amidst the awe-inspiring technology, a critical question lingers. Are we hurtling towards an era where the balance of power is overturned, where the rules of engagement are forever changed? How do powerful and vulnerable nations navigate the uncharted waters of this high-speed arms race? Comment down below. Thanks for watching. Remember to leave a like and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on the notifications.